And we are live. All right, welcome back, everybody, to week 9, Icewind Rime of the Frost Maiden. We are joined today. I am Miss Mellons, your DM. We're joined by Connor playing Kikri, Jesse playing Korgash, Beans playing Merrick, and Mark playing Lucian. We might see Amanda join us a little bit later. She's running late today. Okay, so last week our heroic adventurers went to the Black Cabin, where we thought 2 of them had met their fateful end as they were consumed in a blast of light. But luckily they managed to recoup. And our adventurers went back to the town of Lonelywood, and that's where we're starting off. Just reminding our adventurers, don't forget you guys now have blessings of the goddess, so you guys start your day with some extra temporary hit points.
10.
All right. What are you guys doing in Lonelywood? And just so you can see, you guys are all the way up here at the top of the map right now.
What time of day is it?
Well, let's see. You were at the cabin for quite some time, and then you also took on the White Walker per se, and everything else. I would say it is actually probably close to the middle of the night. Not that it really matters, because you're in perpetual winter.
It does matter, because at dawn we get 10 hit points.
True that.
The sun never comes, though. Do we ever have dawn?
Yeah.
No,
we never get the 10 hit points.
All right. You guys.
That'd be a kick in the pants.
You guys do have your sled, and you have your cask of wine that Lucian so alcoholically chased after. Where is Lucian, by the way? Okay, he's here.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are drinking, but I'll be fine.
Yeah. He's nice and warm.
You're not drinking. You just have wine margaritas.
Well, it's kind of frozen, so it's more like wine icicles.
They're wine-sicles.
Yeah, you're going to invent something new.
All right. Are you guys going to hunker down in your little tent area, or in the town of Lonelywood, the only place you can find refuge is at the speaker's house? Bueller? Anybody?
I'm sorry, I had to take my headset off for a second. I didn't hear the question.
I said, where are you hunkering down at?
Oh yeah, there's no inn in this town, is there?
Nope. You can take refuge in the speaker's house, though.
You keep saying that.
Korgash will do that.
All right.
He'll just kind of walking like he owns the place too.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
You're going to take refuge in the speaker's house?
Sure.
Okay.
Hope he has lots of room.
It's actually warm in there.
It is actually warm in there. There we go. 10 counts. Okay. So the speaker's name is Nimsy Huddle.
Nipsey Russell.
Yep. And she welcomes you into her home and shows you to her attic, which is actually heated. So yeah, you get some nice warm attic area.
And hot air rises.
Uh-huh. There's a special cookie for you that she gives you, Merrick. It's a little halfling.
Oh, it's halfling cookie. Is she halfling?
Yes, she is.
Ooh. I'll stay up if she's willing to and spend the night talking about halflings. I haven't seen a halfling in a long time.
I see Lonelywood has continued the tradition of having a halfling speaker.
Why, yes. Why, yes, we have.
Are you a descendant of the last halfling speaker?
Yes, that was my grandfather.
That old dog he settled on. To hear from him in the stories, it didn't sound like he ever would.
Well, unfortunately, he met his end.
Wait, are you guys talking about Regis?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
Who?
The guy in the books.
I'm talking about Regis.
Are you?
Right? Guy in the
Yes,
stories.
yes.
Oh, my bad. No, this is after Regis.
And she's not descended from Regis? She's just from another halfling family?
Yep, she's from another halfling family. She is not descended from Regis.
I'll probably tell her I'm Mayor Higgleroar of the Higgleroar / Higgle store.
Why, how nice to meet you, Merrick. Not sure if I've heard of the Higgle Roars before, but I've heard of you.
You've heard of me? How could I be the only Higgleroar you've ever heard of? They're far more powerful ones than I.
Well, your adventures, your antics have been talked about in the 10 towns lately. You've been doing a lot of good for different townsfolks.
Oh, that's because of this. Oh, wait, is Kikri with us?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, that's because this fine feathered person, even though he probably hates I said feathered.
I'm going to look at her, and then I'm going to cough.
You're gonna cough.
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 Okay.
I'm going to scream at her like a seagull, especially if she's got food.
She does. She's got more halfling cookies.
Well, I'm gonna take them. I'm not even gonna chew them. I'm just gonna throw my head back and just eat them like a bird.
Okay. She'd be like, I could use some adventurers such as yourselves.
Really?
Yeah, we've got a bit of a moose problem in the forest.
I'm gonna look at Merrick. I'm gonna say, see what I told you?
Yep. It's always about the moose.
No, I told you.
I know. I just didn't want to see it out loud.
I'm gonna turn it back at her, and I can't smile, so I'm just gonna look at her.
Okay. Well, there's a white moose that's been attacking the loggers in the forest. And logging is essential to our growth. And, yeah, we've dispatched a few hunters to kill the moose, but it's eluded them so far. Some of the hunters who have seen him have told me that he seems smarter than the average moose.
Maybe he's a druid.
Maybe, but druids, they have that thing where they have to turn into something they see, right?
I don't know. I'm not a druid. I just
Is his name Bullwinkle?
All I'm saying is that if they can only turn into something they see, and he saw an albino moose. I mean, I haven't seen an albino moose.
Well, I thought I'd just assume they were more common around here.
No, goodness, no, that's weird. And follow this: albinos are meaner than other more typical members of their species. So we're talking a moose, and moose are already kind of unpleasant. But you make it an albino?
I mean, I could make you some more cookies if you maybe help me with my moose problem.
Plus, Plus, and I'll lean a little bit closer. Plus, if he's smart at all, like that mammoth was, remember that?
Yeah.
No.
If he's smart and he's a really angry albino, like other animals that are albinos, it's gonna be bad.
Okay.
Yeah, we should go take care of this thing.
Sounds fine to me.
I'm gonna take more cookies and just throw my head back and swallow them without chewing.
Oh, is there a house adorned with halfling furniture?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'll ask her if I can sit down at the kitchen table.
Yeah, you can sit at the kitchen table. You gotta fight for a spot though because she's got four children running around.
Oh, she's quite the busy speaker.
Might be better off outside.
I'm gonna squeeze into a little spot and lay my head on the table. Just be so happy that it fits me.
You look right at home there.
I am.
So, is there a Mr. Speaker?
I believe they're called first speakers.
No, there is not a Mr. Speaker.
I'm gonna pass a quick look over at Merrick, like, huh?
Not my path to take, but I will play with kids. I'll have fun with kids.
Okay. The kids are playing a game of tag right now, so they're kind of running through the house.
Ooh, I moved 35. I should be able to kick their ass at this game.
There's a set of attic stairs, are stairs that lead up to the loft that they're scampering up and down as well. Alright. So it's agreed then. I bake you some cookies, you kill the moose?
Wait, we're just getting paid cookies to kill a moose?
Oh, it's only a moose.
It's not only a moose.
It's a white moose.
This tempered albino, perhaps intelligent moose.
So you think we should get extra cookies?
We might be able to talk to it if it's
There's
smart.
Yes, I believe we need extra cookies because I've eaten all of your cookies.
Well, I don't have any more cookies right now. But if you bring me back the moose's head, I suppose I could give you 100 gold?
What if the moose is smart? We can talk to it and convince it to go away on its own without killing it. If that's an option. It may not be an option.
Well, I really feel that the moose will not stop terrorizing our loggers unless it is gone. I don't think you would be able to convince it to run away. Besides, whoever heard of a talking moose?
We've seen stranger things in this trip so far.
You would not believe the things we've seen talk.
Or the things that we've negotiated with peacefully.
Yes.
Besides,
cookies.
If you bring the whole moose back, you could probably get some gold out of it from the butcher too. I bet he'd give you about 10 gold for the carcass.
If the moose is intelligent, I'm not bringing you back its body to eat. That's just wrong.
Well, I can understand that if it's intelligent. But I don't think it's that intelligent. I think it's just a little smarter than your average moose.
What if we chop its head off by accident when we're killing it, and then it's not intelligent anymore? We can bring the food back.
There go roar.
I'm seeing accidents happen, Korgash has a big axe.
I'm with Kikri on this. If it's smart, it would be dishonorable to kill it. Unless it gives us no other choice.
I've met many smart people.
Well, so there used to be an inn in this town here. It was called the Ramshackle Inn. It's closed down now, and the town, well, not really the town, but the inn used to be mine. Maybe you guys would like the inn. It could be like an investment property for you.
Do you have knuckle trout here?
Yeah, there's knucklehead trout here on the lake.
I say we do it, and we call the inn the Moose Knuckle.
Yeah, we could keep the head from the moose.
Exactly. I've already got wine to get us started.
The Moose Knuckle Lodge.
I feel like they missed a golden opportunity by not. They make their money off of forestry here, right? Cutting down trees. They could have named it the Lumbering Inn.
Or you put a sign halfway and you call it the Halfway Inn.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Well, these are all very good ideas. I mean, if you bring me back the moose head, you can do what you want with the inn. It's yours.
Our puns cost you money, lady.
Well, like I said, I can only offer you 100 gold pieces for...
Just kidding. Our jokes are free. Nobody would pay for them.
Maybe Korgash, you've got him drunk enough.
Nah, he's always free.
But remember...
No, I mean, even more Korgash would pay for him.
If my hunters take down the moose first, then, the rewards go to them.
What if we take on your hunters first?
Then there'll be no rewards.
Korgash, it's not like the clan days. You don't kill the other people.
Sorry, bad habit. I'm used to, the rules of my tribe sometimes still.
Yeah. These are tribe rules.
So is this a town that's like on the lake, or is this a town that's in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, don't you see the picture?
Little column A, little column B.
It's actually,
Is it what's posted?
it's where you guys are at right now, yeah.
Alright, I'm not there.
Oh, did I not put you... Players are on the
There's
map.
just the three of us.
Well, but
I don't see Lucian.
You're there, you're just not there. You're on Lake
I'm taking a dip.
Mordulodon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on a lake. There's a couple... Turlemagne also shares the lake with you. You can
Can you ping on the map where the inn is that she's talking about?
the Ramshackle right here.
And that's the one that she wants to give us?
Yep. Right by the docks.
This one?
Yep.
Ooh. We got our own little docks.
So the requirement is we have to kill the moose and bring her the head. Why does she want the head? Just to prove it?
Yep, just to prove that it's dead.
Okay. But we can keep the head, correct?
Yeah. She'll let you keep the head once you kill it.
We
But
can
you
get
have to
it
show it to
stuffed.
her to prove that it's dead.
Alright, and she has other hunters that are out there, so we have to, it's kind of a race.
She's got other hunters out there looking for her, yes.
Alright, I'm down.
Alright. She's gonna excuse herself that she's gotta get her little ones to bed.
Ooh, can I help?
Sure, I guess.
Cool. Who wants story time? I'll yell loudly.
And you see 4 little hands up in the air as they all go, me, 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 me.
All right.
A little one comes up to you and kind of latches onto your leg. By the looks of her, she can't be more than like 3 or 4 years old.
Oh, Hello, little one.
I'm Luca.
Hello, Luca.
With Luca. She lives on the second floor.
I was just gonna say that.
Well, what story should we talk about today? I got some good ones. I'm going to tell you one about
Fargo, Budapest.
maybe from this book. And I turned to Korgach and I put out my hand. The book, Korgach. The book.
What book?
The Adventures of Fargo, Budapest.
Oh yeah, that book. I'll hand him over the book.
Okay. In the interest of moving the game along, you
Tell them
the
what about
you tell them the story about Fargo, Budapest delivering an elk.
I remember that one.
Yep, that's a good one.
All right. So you guys settle in for the night, morning, whatever. You get your rest, and the next day comes. All right. What would you guys like to do this morning? You are greeted with a nice breakfast, a very modest breakfast, but a filling one nonetheless.
Korgash, as usual, gets up like well before everybody else, and since we're in a town, he'll like walk around the town,
Okay.
just kind of wander about, learn the local landmarks, walk along the dock a bit.
Okay. There's a little bar in town. There is, let's see.
After we got the kids to bed, I would have liked to stay up and talk to, what was her name again?
Nimsy?
Nimsy?
Yep.
Just about what it's like to grow older and have a family as a halfling.
Ah.
It's kind of a dream of mine. I want to have a normal life someday.
Okay. So while Korgash is wandering around, Korgash, you see a place over here as I'm pinging on the map. It's a little shop called the Happy Scrimshander. It's a little trader shop. They sell needles and knives, inks for coloring scrimshaw, wax for engravings, just a little place like that. You've already been to the Lucky Liar. That was the tavern with the was that the one with the fish in it? That might have been the one with the fish in it. I don't remember. But yeah, there's the tavern, and then of course over here as you're walking by, you see a rundown building. Yeah, a rundown building. With the words ramshackle in. Some of them are missing, but you can clearly make out what it used to say. Nothing else really to note.
Is the door to the inn locked?
Yes. If you look in one of the rooms, or look in one of the windows, though, you can kind of see that there's lumber stored inside.
Okay. I mean, if it's locked, he's not going to go in. But it's unlocked, he's going to go in and look at the place, since we might own it later.
All right.
It's already done.
Oh, look at that. It's not locked. And then I'll open the door.
All right. You unlock the door. You go in and take a look at it.
Just get a general feel of the place.
There's a common room inside there. There's looks like the little greeting area where the innkeeper would greet you. A smaller kitchen area off the side. And it's 2 stories with approximately, I'd say, 10 rooms.
You want to cook a little bit.
Is it a fixer-upper?
It's a fixer-upper.
Koyak, while he's walking around, he'll like stop in a room. He'll like draw. He'll draw the building out.
Okay. Alright, well, there's nothing else of note in town, nothing real notable about the inn. I mean, it could be a nice little cozy place to fix up, though.
What time of day is it?
I
Night.
would say at this
It's
point,
always night.
not night because you guys got there in the middle of the night, so I'd say it's mid to late afternoon.
But it's still night.
But it's dark.
But it's still
Okay.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
Getting our
Find
stuff.
this moose.
Tracking a moose. Where was it last seen?
If we're going to hunt a moose, good news. So moose are active during the day and not at night. And if it's a white moose and it's actually an albino, the eyes aren't very good for seeing in daylight. So if we're going to hunt it, day is the best time. It's most active and least likely to see us.
Alright. So you guys gonna head on out?
Let's do it.
Alright, so you're gonna head on out to the woods.
Yes. Need to track a moose.
Yep, go ahead and roll your tracking there, Kikri.
So this is funny because just to remember, I have advantage to track it because it's a beast.
Yep.
I also get a bonus because it's Arctic terrain.
Yep.
And so it's going to be maybe an easy roll for me.
Probably. Alright.
I don't think a 25 does it, man.
Okay. Alright, you find some moose tracks, in the woods.
It's the big moose, right?
It is a big moose, yes.
So it'll stand out.
Okay. Alright, you find some moose tracks. Are you going to follow them?
I'm assuming it's big moose tracks.
Moose.
How recent are they?
Huh?
How are the moose tracks?
They're just moose tracks, Beans. I mean, you really...
That was Connor.
I didn't hear what Connor said.
Oh.
How
Well, I
recent?
thought if it was a bigger moose, it would leave deeper impressions and the hooves would be bigger.
You're kind of gonna get about the same tracks out of any moose because they're all big moose, unless it's a baby.
All right.
You could tell if they're running or walking, though.
Yep, I can see their exact number, their size, and how long ago they passed through the area because of my natural explorer feature.
Yep.
So
It is a big moose, but I mean, obviously, you don't know what size the white moose is either, so you just know it's a big moose. It is a big moose. There is one of them, and it passed through about an hour ago.
Ooh.
right, so I will share that. I'll say so. This was pretty recent, and if it's lumbering around as moose do, we should be able to catch up with it.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. After about an hour of lumbering around following the tracks, you spy a moose in the woods. But it's a regular old brown moose.
I'm going to. There's a thing I can do.
Talk moose.
Yes, I'm going to talk moose.
That's the actual skill name, talk moose.
Actually, I do not have speak with animals as a spell, so I cannot talk with a moose. I can only befriend the moose. So there's no point in befriending the moose if I can't talk to it and ask it where its buddy went.
You can make it friends and kill it, and we can have it for dinner.
No.
What do you mean? That's how you survive in the wild.
Fish taste better and they're less work.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do?
Well, we're gonna ignore this moose.
Okay.
You
Gonna
got
look
the
for,
assume.
wrong moose, Kikri.
are you gonna look for more moose tracks?
Look for more moose.
Okay. After about a half hour, you find different moose tracks.
Follow the moose tracks.
Okay, you are going to follow the moose tracks. Let's see. All right.
1s and 6s.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with 1s and 6s. All right.
Learn moose.
After about an hour, you. Where is it? Okay. Let me see how that happens. Okay. You follow the moose tracks into. Where is it? Make sure I put you in the right spot. Okay. I'm going to say.
I got something to say. I'm killing a moose today.
Did you guys go black on the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Luckily, it's an albino moose, so it'll stand out.
I see nothing. Except for me.
Or Dash,
Over
take your
here.
hands off your eyes.
Oh, sorry.
No, that was me. I was covering his eyes.
Oh. With the whip, he just whipped it around his head.
Korgash has dark vision.
There should have been a warning on this adventure. Do not make a player character that can't
It does
see.
not have dark vision.
Yes.
Kikri has night vision. Lucian, do you have night vision?
Heck no, I'm human.
Okay. You guys have torches.
I love that answer. Heck no, I'm human.
But now with Tasha's, can't you take dark vision with? I don't know. It's weird.
There's what I'm looking for. I don't remember what my points are. Oh, okay, I'm right. I have not yet broken 50.
I am at 70 with the bonus ones.
Oh, aren't you fancy schmancy?
I just don't wear armor, and I like to get hit.
All right. So you guys are traveling through the woods, and you're following the moose tracks, and the moose tracks lead this way by where I'm pinging.
It's a black screen now. I can't see anything.
I'll head that way.
I gave your token.
I have nothing.
I'll hold my hand up to remind everybody to go slow and to be stealthy.
Well, if it's completely dark, I have to have some sort of light, so I'll have a torch.
Yeah,
you
I
guys
mean,
should have. I put a torch on you.
not on me.
I don't know. I can see.
Hey, you guys should. I could see light coming off of your token.
Is it like... See something here.
Did you select that he can see?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there we go.
What do you have to click on your token?
I had to zoom way out.
Oh, you were probably in the wrong spot. Same with you, Mark. You probably have to zoom out.
If you
We're in the
shift,
lower right-hand corner.
if you hold shift and then ping his character Mel, it will actually take him on the screen directly to his character.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it. All of it. All of us.
that's
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
See what I learned? Because I had to run a game professionally. This is a thing I learned.
Okay.
All we got to do is get counted to run a game for mind games.
So what you see lies on a lightly wooded slope. The tracks lead to a large circular indentation in a snowy hillside. Rising from the middle of the circle is a triangular gnomon of beautifully carved crystal that stands 20 feet tall. A 10-foot-high berm hugging the circle's eastern edge has evergreens going around and atop it, sheltering what looks like a sarcophagus buried under the snow and enclosed by a half-circle of pale blue crystal pillars. North of the berm is a delicately carved gazebo made of marble, and south of the berm is a row of outward-facing white marble statues above granite pillars. So what you guys are seeing is white marble statues on granite pillars.
This used to be
Where are they?
I'm sorry?
I was asking what the statues were of.
6 elevated white marble statues arranged in a line depict slender robed figures facing northward. The engraving on their faces has been worn away by the wind, but pointed ears make the statues identifiable as elves.
Ooh, could use a pointy ear.
This used to be a garden.
How could they have a garden out in this part of the world?
I'm not entirely certain, but I'm pretty sure that the reason why they've got that unusual thing there that measures the moon, and you've got statues and you've got a sarcophagus. This was probably, and you got berm, the trees growing on top of them. This used to be a garden.
Interesting.
Maybe druids.
Moose druid.
We've seen weirder things.
Korgash goes this way.
I once saw this guy that looked like a seagull that had wings. Never thought I'd see that.
Is this a door?
That looks like a door right there. And that's up here, is a slab of something. I don't know if that's supposed to be the sarcophagus.
Okay. So there is a stone door there. It is embedded in the hillside south of the circular indentation is a stone door with no visible hinges or handles.
Hey guys.
I'll push it.
Nothing happens.
I'll push it really hard.
Roll your strength check to push it really hard.
Now, and if he's pushing it, I'll lend him a shoulder and help him.
Okay. It does not budge.
I'll punch it in frustration.
Okay.
Gah! Stupid door.
Perhaps there's a way to open the door inside.
Maybe. Let's go up around this moon tracker.
Ah, I knew it was a moon tracker all along. So you think, and I'm going to point over here, do you think that's the sarcophagus?
Okay. Actually, Kikri, you go inside, and you really don't feel like you want to go in there.
Oh.
Inside the moon tracker?
Yep. You don't really want to go in there.
Really don't want to go in there, guys. Sounds like a bad idea.
Like I'm magically compelled not to go in there?
You don't feel magically compelled not to go in there. You just really don't want to go in there.
It tells me I really
none of
want
us
to go in there. I want to say, be like, guys, do you not want to go in there either?
No, nobody really wants to go in there.
Not really.
That's why we need to go in there.
Is there like a rock on the ground I can grab?
Yeah,
I got an idea.
Find a rock on the ground.
I'll grab a rock and I'll toss it like into the little opening there. See if anything happens to it.
No, nothing happens to it.
I mean, it seems safe. I don't want to go in there.
When have you never wanted to go in anywhere?
I don't know. That's the weird thing about this.
Well, I'm going to go in there.
Okay.
No, you really don't want to go in there. You really, really don't want to go in there.
I know, but I'm going to force myself to go in there.
That'd be a wisdom save.
Something is compelling me not to want to go in there because I do really want to go in there. I'm trying to find the other entrance to wherever we're at.
Yeah, what? Let me see.
Do the boost tracks go through there?
There are moose tracks in there, yes. There are moose tracks in there.
So the moose goes in there.
Kodak's going to check out over this way, see if there's anything over here that might be of use, but apparently not, because there's a wall.
Yeah, it isn't, I guess I shouldn't say it isn't so much that you want to go in there. I guess you're just like, well, I mean, yeah, you don't want to go in there, but you just...
Korgesh, throw me in there. No, I'm serious. I'm telling
Okay.
Korgesh, throw me in there.
I'll pick up Merrick and I'll chuck him in there. Phew.
As a halfling, he doesn't mind going in there.
I have brave. Yay.
Yeah, because halflings don't feel fear.
Nope.
Well, you guys aren't afraid. You're really not afraid. There's nothing in there that...
We just have no interest in going in.
Yeah, you have no interest in going in there.
But we know we have to go in there.
But you have no interest in going in there.
So I'm going to go in there.
I'm just telling
You know,
Korgesh to throw me in.
Yeah, I chuck him in if he's willing.
Okay, yeah, you chuck him in.
I'm gonna blow up.
Okay, you chuck him in.
I'm gonna chuck him in gently. That way, I don't hurt him. Cause
Oh, I can make a deck safe.
Okay, you chuck him in. Let's see. Rising from the center of the circular depression is a tall, triangular crystal gnomon device one typically finds in the middle of a sundial. It is thick near the base and narrows to a sharp point at the top. The snow around the gnomon has melted away, revealing a circle of symbols carved into the stone around it. The symbols depict phases of the moon, suggesting that the circular depression is not a sundial but a moon dial. Something has punched a rough hole in the wall in the northwest edge of the depression, creating a dark opening that leads under the hill.
Hey guys, there's a moon dial and there's a big hole in the wall.
But I don't want to go in there.
Yeah, you really don't feel like going in there.
Do I feel uncomfortable in here?
Nah, you really feel like you don't need to be here, though.
Let's just go.
Maybe. I'm gonna walk over here.
Okay. I mean, I guess you guys really don't feel like being in there, but I mean, you're not stopped from going in there.
So we see this dial thing, and we see the phases of the moon on the floor.
Yes, you do.
Is it accurate to what it should be today, if we know?
Well, it's about close to night. Let's see. I'm going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to roll a d8 and tell you what the moon is. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is your moon. Let's see. Nothing. It just is a symbol that indicates that it's the moon. That's on that one. If you look at all of the symbols, there are some that have little inscriptions around them.
Huh. What do they say?
Well, I don't know. Can you read Elvish?
No, but I know somebody who can.
Where's pointy ears when you need her?
Excuse me.
Oh, actually, this one. You're on the half moon. I counted wrong.
How dare you?
All right. Anybody here read Elvish?
No.
Nope. I think the person that does is not here.
Yes. Normally we would have somebody that would, but
Okay. All right. So you're looking in the doorway.
Yeah, I wanted to inspect this little thing right here.
Okay. Let's see where that is.
Oh, good God! I made a horrible mistake. I just scrolled over.
Okay. You see a darkened, sunken chamber. There. Let's see.
I see a moose token.
You see bones inside there. You see some animals sleeping. 2 foxes, 4 hares, 1 goat. You see a couple of owls up on the wall. A few wolf pups and 2 young bears as well. You also see the moose sleeping.
So there's a bunch of baby animals in here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's bones.
Yes.
And there's the moose.
Yes.
Well, the weird part is,
I mean, that's what the moose looks like. It is covered in blood.
it's awakened. Look out.
And what's it?
Shit.
And it was terrorized. It was like killing people in the city.
Yes.
Okay.
Does it look like it's the moose's blood or somebody else's blood?
It.
Judging by the pattern on the moose, it's somebody else's blood.
Yeah.
It's blood on the antlers, blood on the paw.
You also see like the where Merrick is. You can see a couple more statues like the ones that are outside.
It's taking care of baby animals. Do you really think that this is the vile, terrible, and murderous thing?
No, I don't.
No.
I want to try to make friends with it.
This might be a good opportunity, but
The thing's killing people.
the thing might be defending rather than killing.
It's traveling from here to the city, goring and killing people. That is not a defense. That is not defensive.
I don't remember it going into the city. It was getting rid of the people logging in before it.
That's what I thought too. Did I misunderstand that?
What? I'm sorry. What was that?
Was it going into the city or was it just stopping loggers?
It was in the forest killing loggers.
So people that are working, it's going and finding them and killing them.
Yes.
Is it possible it's killing people to defend animals?
Don't know.
Why we ask it? Because
Can anybody speak to it? I don't
try
speak
animal
moose.
friendship. I can try animal friendship. Try to wake him up and make sure he's happy when he wakes up.
Yeah, but that doesn't allow you to speak to it.
Yeah, but again, make sure it doesn't kill me.
It won't kill you. It'll kill all of us.
if it's like the mammoth, I'm willing to wager it can speak.
Well, we never talked to the mammoth.
No, but if it's
Did we
awakened,
just kill it?
if it's awakened, well, you weren't even there. But if it's awakened, it can understand and speak.
All right. I am readying a weapon.
Okay. It is sleeping right now.
I will cast animal friendship on it.
All right. Roll your animal friendship them. Or cast
That's a
it.
wisdom throw.
A wisdom saving throw. 13.
A 13 saves.
Okay. So it saved.
Did it wake up?
Yes, it wakes up.
And it's pissed.
I want to try to animal friendship it before it gores the fuck out of me.
Yep, it wakes up and it is pissed.
Very unhappy, apparently.
Very unhappy.
Oh, really?
So at this point, oh, everybody, go ahead and roll your initiative.
Well, I guess we're not negotiating.
We can still negotiate. We just have to get it in a we have to move it at least to indifferent. Right now it's probably hostile, but we can move it to indifferent with magic or making skill checks.
That's what I'm looking for.
Uh-oh. My bad.
You're bad what?
I accidentally closed the tab that Roll20 was in. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I feel like an idiot. Hey, there's Ursha.
Oh, Ursha.
I'm here.
Where were you 10 minutes ago when we needed Elven Ruins read?
Taking a nap?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's where I was. Sorry.
Well, welcome to the party, Ursha.
Thanks.
We're about to die.
Yeah. Well,
There's a
maybe.
killer moose. That's pissed.
Uh-oh.
Connor made me do it.
Oh, goody. I go 0.1 before the moose goes.
That point one, the second time it's coming in.
Yep. So Ursha, you guys were in Lonelywood. You were staying at the speaker's house, who then told you about this white moose that was terrorizing loggers in the woods. And everybody tracked it down to this area you're at now. So let's throw you on the map here. We'll put you back here because, yeah, you were a little late to the party. You overslept.
Yeah. Too much something in Lonelywood.
You have night vision, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Okay then, Merrick.
Alright. Let me move my turn order Satan here. It's all up in my way.
So do you want me to roll an ish just to have it in there?
Yeah, please do.
I'll wait for her in case she beats me.
Okay.
She beats everybody.
Yep, she beat you. Okay, Ursha. You go first.
I'm going to hightail it in here because I don't see a moose.
Alright, you hightail it in there.
Yep.
Alright, Merrick.
Alright. How close do you have to be to do animal friendship? Do you have to get right up to it?
30 feet.
It's not a spell. I'm using scale.
Animal handling, you mean?
Animal handling. My bad.
Yeah, you have to be up to it. Up next to it.
Okay. I'll walk straight in. I'll move even there. Move there.
When the moose woke up and got super angry,
Wait a minute. I was here. That's
other
one.
critters that were sleeping on the ground bolt out of the room.
I'll put myself right there.
Okay.
Never leaving its attack zone, so I won't provoke. And I will set my torch down and put out my hand, try to calm it down.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll your animal handling to see how well you can do at calming it down.
I will.
You do that. Let's see here. It is still angry. It's not foaming at the mouth angry anymore, but it's still angry.
Okay. Let's see if I have any bonus actions or anything that I want to use. Oh, can I go on defense too?
You want to go defensive, not offensive?
Yeah, I mean, just for this, can I try handle? I did handle animal.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm doing that, can I be defensive or can I not do that?
Well, that would take up your turn. You're kind of trying to handle it, but you're trying to be defensive
All right.
at the same time.
I'm done.
So, all right.
Okay, I'm done. That's all I need to do.
Okay, I'm gonna walk forward calmly. I'll put my hand out and say, "Whoa! We're not here to hurt you. We want to figure out what's going on, and maybe help you because there's a lot more hunters coming up behind us, and I think we can come to an understanding." And then I'm going to cast Animal Friendship on it again.
All right. What language are you speaking?
So I'm guessing the dang thing speaks Elvish, and I don't. But I will speak to it in Sylvan, which I know it's similar and uses the same alphabet.
All right.
And I'm still going to cast the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a woodland creature's language. Good chance of it knowing that.
Yeah, fairies speak it.
Yeah.
Okay, it saves.
Okay.
All right. Lucian.
I am.
It still looks pretty pissed, but it doesn't look foaming at the mouth pissed any longer.
Well, I am. Oh boy. I'm gonna stand right here and wait.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hang out. I have a weapon ready.
Korgash.
Korgash is going to he's gonna get his axe out, but he's not gonna attack it yet.
Okay.
He is gonna move closer to defend his friends in case this thing decides that it doesn't want to play nice. So he'll go there, he'll get his axe out, and he'll be ready in case this thing doesn't calm itself down.
All right. It turns and lashes out with his antlers at Merrick. Does a 19 hit Merrick?
Oh wait, did you say I was defensive?
Yes.
Okay, then it misses.
Okay. And then when its antlers misses you, it rears up in the air and comes down on you with its hooves. A 9 misses on that as well.
Okay.
Okay, Ursha.
Ursha, try talking to it in Elvish.
Okay.
As
I
it
will
tramples Merrick.
come up here so I can actually see it, and I will. Do I speak Sylvan as well, so I know what you said to it? I don't.
Yeah, but you can read minds because you have the mind reading helmet.
I do.
Yeah, I gave that to you.
Oh, I do. Okay. So I will tell it exactly what my friend just did. Don't know. I don't have animal handling. I mean, I can try.
But it's intelligent, and you're charismatic. That might be why my magic isn't going to work even if I try, because its intelligence, if it's intelligent, is going to be higher than a 4.
Okay, so you're going to use the helm of telepathy, and what are you doing with it? Are you going to... You can use it to cast Detect Thoughts. And then once you have Detect Thoughts on, then you can use it to send a telepathic message.
Okay.
Cool. That actually doesn't sound half bad. Maybe we'll find out what it's thinking.
Yeah, so maybe I'll find out why it's so ticked off. So let's do that.
Okay. So go ahead and let's see. It's got to make a wisdom save against it.
There's no wisdom save for that spell.
Yeah, there's a a save on it.
Unless she tries to extract memories, then there's a save. It's in the wording of the spell. Just reading surface thoughts, there's no save for it.
Okay. Okay, there's a save if she's trying to go
Deeper.
deeper. Okay.
Yeah, no, I just want basic.
All right.
Well, she can't. So the helm doesn't just automatically allow her to go ahead and know what stuff is thinking.
No, she has to cast detect thoughts,
Correct.
so she can use detect thoughts to do that.
She spends an action, casts detect thoughts to find out what it's thinking.
Yep.
And then she can use a bonus action to send a telepathic message, so she can tell it what she wants to do, and then
wait for it to
okay.
reply.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then, you cast to detect thoughts. Give me a second. You get from it.
You know where a squirrel is?
Okay.
Yeah, that'd make a pretty sweet mount. See a pointy ears riding that thing.
Okay. You get from the elk's thoughts that it is kind of murderous, to be honest. You get thoughts that it needs to kill creature or kill
Humanoids.
humanoids. Especially ones that are from 10 towns.
Okay. Oh my.
So there is no deeming this thing then.
Yeah, you
Guys,
want to
this
scream that
isn't
one
good.
out? Before it's my turn, you want to scream that out?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Y'all need to know this level of crazy. Like, whoa.
All right. So Ursha did that. Are you going to try to communicate with it though, even Ursha?
Yeah, I'll try to see if I can talk it around, but just from the level of crazy, it sounds like it's not going to. But we'll give it a go.
Okay. What are you going to tell it?
That we're not here to hurt it. That what? Okay, first, what are we doing in this cave? Because I was asleep.
You're hunting
We're,
this.
we're supposed to come and kill the moose.
Oh, we're supposed to come and kill the moose.
That's what we're being paid for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so we are here to hurt you. Okay.
We're getting it in return.
The
We're
thought
getting it in?
process was we're here. We have to beat the other hunters to find it. When we find it, we were gonna see what mood it was in. If it was negotiable, if it was not wanting to kill people, then we would go from there. Otherwise, we're being paid to bring its head back.
Basically.
Hey, so it really does what? To kill everybody. Okay.
I will say what you get from its thoughts, though, it definitely isn't just basic thoughts. They're more detailed than what you'd expect from an animal.
Oh, they're well thought out, murderous plans. Great.
So could it be under some kind of spell of something?
No idea.
Hey.
I'm just saying this animal seems to be more intelligent than
A normal moose.
Yeah.
A normal murderous moose.
Yep. So, and
Yes.
are you sending it a message?
Yes.
Send it
Okay.
towards
What are
the
you telling it?
I'll ask it, like, I kind of know why it's so angry, but I'll ask it why it's angry, if there's anything, like, you can do to calm him down.
You'll ask if there's anything you can do to calm him down.
Like, yeah, because I don't want to be murdered by the moose.
Okay. All right.
You should
Okay.
have told her that she was untied. Then when it looked down, I could have killed it.
Yeah. Well, it can't reply until its turn. So, your turn, Merrick.
Shoes. All right. She tells me crazy moose. I go crazy.
Okay.
Crazy is how crazy does. So, eagle roar, and I enter my ever deadly rage.
Okay.
Or is rage the one where you? Oh no, it's not. Rage is an ability. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. What do you call it? I'm gonna. Yeah, it is rage, isn't it? No, rage is the ability. Duh. I go berserk. Okay. Yeah, I get 2 attacks with rapier now too. First attack.
Uh, 14 will hit for 7 points of damage. Okay.
Second attack.
And 8 will miss.
Okay.
Kikri.
All right, I will cast Hunter's Mark on it. And then I will take my spear. I will go around this creature so I'm opposite side of it from Higgle Roar. And I will stab at it.
Okay.
That's why I walked through its whole zone there so I could give you guys shots at it.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does hit for 11.
13.
13 points of damage as Kikri stabs it. All right.
Sure.
Lucian.
I'll move there, and I will go ahead and craft my whip. I have advantage, correct?
Yep. $14 will hit.
It'll do 4, and then 11 for sneak attack.
All right.
15.
15 points of damage as the whip lashes its hide and splits it open. Korgash.
If Korgash goes here, he'll have advantage with Lucian, right? Or no, since Lucian's not right.
Yeah.
Excuse me, right next to it.
Yeah. Wait,
There's a
no.
Korgash.
Yeah, you can go there and have advantage because you got Merrick on the other side.
Cool. I'm going to go there. I'm going to attack it twice because I can do that now.
All right.
Yeah, me too. Isn't it fun?
So here's the first attack. 18.
Will hit for 6 points of damage.
And second attack is 9.
Will miss. Okay. It will turn around and once again it will attack Merrick with his antlers. 13 misses. And with its hooves, 13 misses again. Okay. Yeah. Ursha. Oh, and Ursha, it replies to you that it will be happy when all loggers are dead.
Just all loggers?
Yeah, let's just sacrifice all the loggers and the
Yeah.
10 towns. Yeah, that sounds fine.
All right.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
All right. I'm going to move up.
Okay.
And is it flanked at all?
Yeah, it's got people on like 3, almost 4 sides of it.
Fabulous.
Are you shooting? Oh, you are shooting it with your bow. All right. 21 does
How many
hit.
D6 do you have for your...
She's got sneak attack.
Yeah, she doesn't have enough yet. She rolled up to 5 and has 3.
Okay.
1d6,
I was wondering
isn't it?
because it's such a low roll. I was asking.
1d6.
Should have more
You
than that
should.
by now, right?
Should I?
You
The
should
level
have
is-
3?
She
Five,
wasn't here.
isn't
She
it?
wasn't here last week.
Yeah.
Oh, well, should have at least 2 then, right?
2
Yeah.
D6.
For double?
2d6 at 4.
Yeah, you should
But
be at
she
4th
rolled
level.
7. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's
she
right.
must have 2 at least.
Yeah, she must have 2 at least because she rolled 7.
Yeah.
Now over, it tells you she has 2, and she rolled a 3 and a 4.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got you.
All right. Merrick.
I'll throw out the help.
Who you throwing it to?
Give it to Korgash. You can tear this thing apart.
Sure. Throw it at my buddy Korgash.
Cool. I just realized I didn't roll with advantage on my attack rolls. Oh well.
Oh, yeah. All right,
My bad.
Merrick, it's your turn.
I have advantage. And I am berserking.
Okay. Well, berserker, go away. 25 does hit for 9 points of damage as you stab it with your rapier.
And we'll try that again. Oh, how does that happen?
Kikri!
2 2s?
Very carefully.
So I will stab it with my spear.
Okay. Ooh,
Crit.
Critted it!
Crit
Yes.
for 14 plus 7, 21 points of damage.
Alright, so Kikri stabs it from behind, lashes its throat with his spear as the elk goes down in a blaze of blood gushing from its open wounds. To
Hey, you
its
think you
death.
finish that wound off, Korgash, and maybe sever the
Yeah.
head?
Clarence didn't like use some of his blood as like war paint under his eyes.
Okay.
I used blue war paint.
My cleanse is the blood of our enemies. I just haven't done it because I haven't felt worthy.
How do you fly if you soak yourself in blood?
I don't fly.
Exactly. You should think of different ways to do things. And I will look around. There's lots of ways in and out of this place, isn't there?
I think I'm standing in front of an opening right now, as a matter of fact. It just had to be there when I stopped.
Where did the little animal?
I'm sorry?
Which way did the baby animals go?
They ran out.
They're on killing sprees now.
Yeah.
Was there a rabbit? The rabbit's going to attack. They got big teeth.
There were some
Yep.
rabbits and other things, yes.
So they ran through the door past me?
Past you, some ran, down over this way. They just ran out.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
but they had,
I'm gonna
they
go.
had,
I'm gonna go find one.
Sure. There's a baby fox there by the door.
Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna say, whoa. I don't know. Can you understand me?
No response.
Okay, but how is it looking at me? Is it looking at me like an animal? Is it looking at me, like I'm trying to gauge, is it smart or not?
Well, you're an outdoorsman, you know animals. I would say it's looking at you like an animal.
Okay, so it was just gathering baby animals. I'm guessing maybe even the baby animals, because there was wolf, there was baby bears, there was baby foxes, baby rabbits. It might have been collecting orphans.
I think it's training an army.
It could be, but it'd have a really hard time if they're not intelligent.
Yeah, but whatever spell was cast on it, it could have been raising to be cast on them.
Possible. I mean, I don't know, who awakened it. We have to figure that out.
Yeah, we do. Something's wrong. We
Look
got to
around.
figure out this room.
All right, so we can
there's-
take the head.
Yes, you can take the head.
All
All right, where are you guys going?
How many ways out of this room are there?
Okay,
There's a-
so you
a lot.
went down there. You saw that door.
Or that we couldn't come through before.
Right, you see the stairs here that lead up to a door, and then you see stairs here as well, and then you see an area here.
Shouldn't we take the bloody head back to the town?
I'm kind of curious. We might want to destroy this place if it's brainwashing animals. That's my concern. I'm curious about what that thing is in the middle. If we should be concerned to destroy it, if it's something that's making animals crazy.
Yeah. Or we could not destroy the Elvish religious shrine.
That's true. Which it did itself, knocking out the wall.
Alright, so where are you guys going?
Is this way right here, is this the same level? Or does it go upstairs?
That's the same level.
Okay, well, before going up some stairs, you want to check this one out first?
Sure.
Yes.
Alright. This underground passage narrows before ending at a wall upon which is a mounted oval mirror 7 feet tall and half as wide, encircled by a decorative stone frame.
A mirror.
Yep.
Oh,
No. Take a look at it. Is there anything unusual about this mirror?
No, it looks like a mirror.
You have to ask if you're the fairest one of all.
Okay.
I got a question.
What?
Is the mirror frosted over? Because it would have to be magical not to be frosted over and it's cold.
It is not frosted over, no.
I'll point that out.
Okay. I do not know how to make magic mirrors work, though. That's a Korgash question. So our orc is an arcanist. Orc,
Yes.
there's a weird mirror over here, and you're the person who understands magic.
I will look at it.
Alright, roll your 22 Arcana. So you can tell that it's a scrying mirror.
Something is looking at you.
Break the mirror.
Yeah, bring him here.
All right. I'll break it.
Okay, you break the mirror.
Yeah, and before I do that, I'll say to whoever, I don't know if there's anybody watching through the mirror or not, but I'll say, hey, watch this.
Okay.
Ooh, you can break glass.
All right, you broke the mirror.
Hopefully that doesn't bad luck.
As you break the mirror, you sense the magic leave it.
The magic is gone.
Congratulations, you broke a mirror. Could we have used that?
It was a scratch.
It was a scrying mirror, like we can look in it and see far off places.
No, like somebody was watching us.
Someone was watching us.
Okay. What the hell?
It was a mirror. It was glass breaking. It was Stone Cold's entrance.
Oh. All right.
I don't know. Put it on Enemy Mark.
What next?
There's this door going up these stairs here.
Here? Oh,
Yeah.
here.
Here.
Okay.
All right. The stone door to this is engraved with a white semicircle, the symbol of a half moon, with its rounded edge facing towards the right. Okay. So it's a
Is it-
door with a half moon on it.
Didn't we say it was a half moon out tonight?
Yes.
Well, this just might be our perfect night.
Try to open it.
It pushes open easily.
And then go.
Okay. The circular chamber has an intricately carved dome ceiling 20 feet high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus.
Is there any writing or anything in here?
No.
Just a sealed stone sarcophagus?
Everything's been an Elven. I don't think we should be opening sarcophaguses.
I would tend to agree with you. What's this little stone here off to one side?
A stone on the ground.
Okay. So it's just like a burial chamber. So I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna say, "Hey, dead guy. We took care of that moose problem that you had." And I'm gonna double pad on top of the sarcophagus and leave.
Korgash, are you doing anything with the sarcophagus in the room?
Korgash, being as haunted as he is, decides not to mess with the sarcophagus unless somebody else does it first.
Okay.
What do you think, Mr. Voodoo Hunter Witch Man?
Alright. Where to next, peoples?
Another way to go.
Okay. Kikri moves up. Korgash moves down. Korgash, that appears to be the door that you guys couldn't get in from the other way.
I'll follow Kiku then.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the door I was up by.
The stone door here is engraved with a white semicircle, another half moon, with its rounded edging facing towards the left.
Try to push it.
Okay, you open the door.
I'm all for stepping in.
This circular chamber has an intricately carved dome ceiling 20 feet high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus. Someone has turned this tomb into a living quarters, as evidenced by a rack of drying herbs and an unfurled bedroll behind the sarcophagus. Okay. As you enter into the room, Okay. As you enter into the room, you see. Excuse me. You see before you a a woman that looks kind of. She's wearing long robes. She looks a little crazy, but not like crazy crazy. Her teeth are stained blue, and she shouts out in common, 10 towns will be destroyed, if not by my hand, by them by the Frost Maidens. And she immediately attacks.
And that sounds like a hag, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Is she evil?
Is she
Is this a bad person?
Uh,
Reroll a witch?
do
I can
you,
tell you if she's a hag on my turn.
We would have killed your moose.
Alright, everybody go ahead and roll their initiative.
Gonna get your
Initiative.
little dog too.
Oh, God dang it.
Okay, Cordash.
Lucian rolled a 1 and still got better than I did. That's funny.
Ravison.
Alright. Just waiting for Kikri.
Walking around too much. I lost my Berserker Barrage.
Alright. Okay, Kikri, you go first.
She looks pretty haggy, doesn't she?
I wouldn't necessarily say she looks haggy. She's got long brown hair. She's wearing, it looks like furs, over her robes. Her mouth and teeth are stained blue.
She's just probably like that one dude. She works for the Frost Maiden.
She might. Let's see if we can take her in.
Ooh, bring her back alive.
I'm going to move as a bonus action, I'm going to move my Hunter's Mark to her, and I'm going to attack her.
Okay. You're gonna move your hunter's mark to her, and you're attacking. And you hit.
For 18 points of damage.
Okay.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
It's a first turn, so I get to attack a second time. I'm going to turn on my Dread Ambusher.
Okay.
A 17 to hit.
Will hit for
And 19 points of damage.
19.
So a total of 37 on that round.
All right. As Kikri goes hog wild crazy there. Okay.
Well, somehow not as insane as she is, though.
Okay.
That's weird. They have to be restacked as far as initiative, it looks like.
Yeah, Ravison says she's got a 4.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't
Yep.
mean to roll initiative. She had a 20 before.
I thought so.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I must have clicked on something I didn't mean to. Okay. Okay. Let's see what she does. All right. She is. All right. She is casting a spell.
What? It's not allowed. She can't cast spells.
Counterspell somebody quick.
We don't have a wizard.
I know.
Okay.
I don't have counterspell yet. That's what, 3rd level?
Yeah, so you're gonna be like 9th level before you can even get it, or something.
Yeah.
If that.
You're like 11th level, aren't you? Before you get 3rd level spells.
I think that's about it.
Did you
I
see
don't know. Look it
that?
up.
Anybody seen that new barbarian in the Tasha's that can counter spells at higher levels?
I don't have Tasha's yet.
It's that magic barbarian. Cool. They had it on sale for $20 on D&D Beyond on Cyber Monday.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's when I bought it.
Okay, where did she?
If I didn't work, I wouldn't know that. Somebody was loading. John, I used to play with him. He was loading my van and mentioned it
Okay.
when I was picking up groceries from Hy-Vee delivered somebody.
Nice.
I did share it in our campaign on D&D Beyond. So you should have access to Tasha's.
Yeah, I bought it anyway. I just wanted to have a copy for myself for $20. You know, you can't go wrong.
No, that's pretty inexpensive. I was just making sure that you knew, Jesse, that you do have access to it on D&D Beyond if you wanted to look at it.
Oh, cool. 13th level.
Oh, jeez.
That's when I get 3rd level spells.
Okay.
Wow, the barbarian actually gets it earlier than that. I think the magic barbarian thing gets it like at 9th.
Son of a peanut. Okay. Well, that's not that she was going to cast a spell, but I can't get what I need out of that one. Just because I don't have the right books here. So. She'll cast that one instead. Alright, I need everybody to go ahead and make a. Well, not everybody, let me make sure. Okay. Alright, so. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, actually, everybody. Well, Kikri, did you move up to her?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had to.
Okay. I was gonna say you didn't do that. So
Just in a really bad. This map is in a really. Yeah, I can't move into that room
why can't you move into the room?
because it puts half the room off the side of the map, and I can't scroll left on it, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
That's really weird. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have. I need everybody except for Kikri. Well, no. Kikri included. You guys need to take and make a deck save for me.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
Does your spell provoke attack of opportunity still, or is that only 3rd edition?
I'm sorry?
Oh dear lord, that sucked.
Did you hear me, Connor?
Yeah, that's 3rd edition. Spells don't provoke in 5th.
Okay.
Okay. You guys will all take. Well, wait. No, everybody's done rolling yet.
I have an advantage on deck saving throws.
I bet we get hit with a fireball.
Doo-da. Doo-da.
All right. No, you don't get hit with a fireball. You guys get pelted with ice as it rains down in a cylinder around you guys. And you all take 15 points of damage. 3 bludgeoning, 12 cold as she cast Ice Storm.
Did I save?
Oh.
No, you did
There
not
goes
save.
my 10 hit points.
Her DC is outrageous.
So how much was that damage again?
A total of 15. 3 regular, 12 cold.
Or DC is higher than 22?
It's a 28.
Oh my god.
Holy shit snacks.
Yeah.
How
Holy
much
shit,
damage
snacks
did you
is. You guys take a
I want
total
a
of
lot more
15.
cookies for this.
I couldn't hear. What?
15 damage.
Don't forget we got 10 temporary hit points.
Yes, you do. All except
Oh, really?
Ursha.
Not me.
Oh, poor Ursha. No, you weren't at last game session.
We got a little thing that gave us temporary hit points.
Okay. Merrick, it is your turn as she pelts down an ice storm of vicious hail on you guys.
You knocked me down to 58 hit points.
Now,
I won't have that.
note that you are all in difficult terrain now as well.
Not a problem. Don't have to move that far. I can even walk around her attacks of opportunity. No, I can't. Damn. I'll have to stop there
Oh,
because the
I
limited
apologize. And you hear her say attack. And a little let's see. Why is that not popping up?
Oh, I wasn't raging. I take full damage from that last one.
What the
Trying to
heck?
get all down.
Okay, so you see a little bush pop up beside her.
Where?
To the right here. I can't
Okay.
point it. For some reason, it will not let me pull it out on the map. Even though I'm trying to. But you see this little bush jump up and slash at Kikri with a rake. Well, rakes Kikri with its bushes.
It's a Leshy.
Does,
Wait a minute. That
Does
was
an
for
11
me,
hit?
right?
Yeah, that was
No, it
for
doesn't.
you. Okay. All right, now it's your turn, Merrick. Sorry about that.
Okay. So this way I'm in both there. Spots. I'm gonna attack her. I'm gonna be berserking. And that'll give me 2 attacks.
Okay.
No advantage.
16 will hit for 5 points of damage, okay? And a 25 will hit for 4 points of damage.
All right.
All right, Ursha.
Okay. Mhm. Well, I guess we're going to fire our bow at it
Okay.
because yeah.
Good.
26 will hit.
For 28 points of damage.
For
Wow.
28 points of damage. As
Shot
Ursha,
right in the
fires,
head.
as Ursha fires her bow at this person, hits her in the eye with the arrow, and you see the arrow just shoot straight through her eye, back into the wall as she collapses to the ground in a heap of death.
I'll just kind of giggle because, I mean, that was pretty cool.
Never heard. I'm gonna just wait. I'm still. Never mind. I'm still raging.
I guess taking her to town to face the consequences for her actions isn't going to happen now.
True.
Take her body to town.
Maybe somebody could speak with Ted in town. We don't know.
Pretty sure if they could, she wouldn't speak to them now.
Wait, we killed her already?
Yes, she shot her in the eye.
Nice.
And
We
as
did
you
ridiculous amount of damage to her.
you killed her, and as you kill her, the tree talks to you. This little shrub talks to you and says, "Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me!" In common.
Why
Does
not?
everybody else see the bush talking, or is that just like?
I'm already talking to it.
Okay.
I'm going to crouch over and say, why would we want to kill you?
Why would we not? Because your mistress just tried to kill us.
I'm going to turn to him and say, this is the first thing we've seen since we got here that hasn't tried to just outright murder us the moment it saw us.
Oh,
Okay, there's a few things to note on this bush. There are actually... let's see, where those at. There are 34 blueberries on its branches. Yeah, there's 34 blueberries on its branches. It'll be like, would you like some berries? They're very tasty.
Okay.
Hold on.
Stranger man, what kind of berries are those?
I'll pick a berry.
Oh, wait,
on.
I have survival. Hold on.
I'm going to try to identify the berry.
Yeah, I have survival. I want.
Jose, are you seriously going to eat him?
His offspring.
My survival was shit.
Let me take a look at it because I get all sorts of bonuses. I just need to know what I need. What do I need to figure out what kind of berries these are and if they're edible?
Go ahead and roll a survival.
My favorite on me is beast, so I don't have advantage. And
You believe it's a blueberry bush.
I'm gonna say you're a blueberry bush.
Yeah. I blueberry. Ravison. She bring me to life.
Oh, well,
Ravison is her. Point at the dead one.
Yes.
welcome to the land of the living. My name is Kikri, and I don't eat berries. Well, I mean, I do eat, but I don't eat berries from people who are alive. Why would I eat your berries?
Oh, they're good. They're tasty. Food for you. They grow back. It's okay.
How about you keep your berries? I'm not going to give you my feathers to eat, and you don't give me your berries to eat. How does that sound?
Okay, but anybody else can eat the berries. They're okay. It won't hurt me.
Hey, Corgash, those berries taste any good?
I'll eat a few.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
they are.
By the way, when Ravison fell, as she's falling to the ground, you hear her shout out, "My beast will avenge us," before she collapsed, okay?
Didn't we kill the beast?
I hope so.
I thought that was the beast.
She said, "My beast," as plural. Beasts.
Oh,
Okay.
Listen,
he told you.
more than one beast.
I'm pretty sure she was the druid.
And the shrub, who doesn't have a name, can tell you a few things.
Well, it has a name now.
Okay.
Because if I'm going to ask it its name. If it says it doesn't have a name, I'm going to give it a name. Its new name is Muffin.
Muffin. Okay.
Uh,
All right. So the shrub will tell you that Ravison blamed the Ten Towners for the death of her twin sister, who was also a frost druid. And that her sister's corpse is hidden in the sarcophagus in this room. she'll tell you that Ravison has also awakened many beasts and plants throughout Icewind Dale. Some of them, like the white moose, are evil, but others aren't. Ravison complained a lot about the Paleosaurus that she awakened in Mar Daldun.
Oh, what?
Paleosaurus
A
dinosaur.
rock monster.
Yeah.
And then she'll be like, Ravison could go to that snow moon dial, and she cast moonbeam so that she could trigger letting the white moose scry on loggers and hunters by using the magic mirror.
I broke it.
Right, but it wasn't, you broke it thinking somebody was scrying on you, but it was just an ability to scry on somebody else.
Oh. Whoops.
Well, who wants to watch loggers anyway?
You don't have to use it to watch loggers. You could have used that Higgle Roar, and you could have seen the hometown that you were from.
I don't want to go back to my hometown anymore.
You don't want to see it?
No.
All right, I'm going to search the room.
There's a bedroll in here. You notice on top of the sarcophagus there are herbs and stuff spread out on top of it. Makes sense given the fact that Ravison was a druid. Yeah.
So Muffin's my new friend.
Yep.
Is Muffin's roots in the ground?
No.
Does Muffin walk?
Yes. Muffin is an awakened shrub.
Oh.
So Muffin can come with us.
Muffin could come with us. I'm gonna turn to Muffin and say, Muffin, we're not as mean as your last person was. Are you interested in sort of coming around with us, talking to plants if we need it? We'll give you water, and we'll try to bring the sun back so that you can feel nice and healthy.
You don't have fire, right? No fire?
I do chuckle.
We
There's no what's needed to see.
we only use fire when we need it. We're not going to use fire to hurt you.
I don't like fire.
I put my torch behind my back.
Your hair catches on fire. Ah!
We promise we will keep you safe from fire.
Oh, I can't promise that.
We can promise to keep her safe from fire. We can't promise that she
I
won't
can
get
promise to keep her
somebody
safe.
else, but we can keep her
Yes,
safe.
fire, yeah.
I suppose I can go with you. I mean, I always have berries. They just always grow back. So, I mean, you can always eat the berries if you get hungry. That's what Ravison did. I just followed her around. She wanted berries a lot.
I'll eat a berry.
It's a good blueberry.
We can make jam and stuff out of this.
We
All right.
could.
So you're looking around the room. Like I said, you've got there's an herbalism kit spread across the top of the sarcophagus. There's a sleeping bag behind it. Nothing more. There's a rack of drying herbs against the side wall here. Nothing else.
But there is the sarcophagus, and it has her sister in it.
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay. Is there anything on Ravison?
No. Which is weird. But no.
Okay. Can
An arrow.
somebody help me open up the sarcophagus?
Sure.
I'll push it open. Or try to.
All right.
So, and no good. That's
The lid weighs 350 pounds.
Then I'll.
You're able to open it up. When you open it up, the room fills with a horrible stench of decay.
Yeah.
So you look inside and you can see the rotting corpse of a woman who looks identical to Ravison.
All right, so now we can put Ravison in here.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want.
Well, let's put Ravison in here so she can be with her sister.
Okay. Are you going to examine her sister at all or anything to see how she died?
Why she died might be important because she blames the village for it. If Ravison blamed the village for her sister dying, let's try to figure out why her sister died before we seal this whole thing up.
Somebody can roll a medicine check if you want.
Is anybody trained in it?
Nope.
All
I
right.
doubt it.
Then I've got a +2 to it. Anybody better?
Out of
And
one.
a 1.
Well, one of you guys can lend assistance if you want.
Yeah, she can help as the bonus action, so I'll happily take it if you offer it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you see that she's dead. Although while you're examining her body, you do find a sharkskin pouch, on her, or underneath her, actually, with something in it.
Okay. Open it up. What's in there?
2 crystal vials.
Are there anything in the crystal vials?
They appear to be potions.
Or poisons.
Can I do an Arcana check on them?
Sure, go ahead.
I bet they're poisons. Cha cha cha.
Okay, the first one you see, you determine is a potion of radiant resistance.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
Okay. And go ahead and do an Arcana check on the second one. All right, that one is a potion of vitality. There you go, guys. That tells you what they do.
So I won't touch the body of Ravison's sister because who knows what you catch from it. But if somebody can help me, we'll put Ravison's body in there so she can be with her sister. I think that's only the kind thing to do, even considering she's just not a very good person.
I'm not strengthened. I'm also height challenged, so.
But Korgash,
Yes.
Korgash has to see the value in showing honor to a fallen foe.
Of course.
Right.
And Korgash will assist in putting this chick's body in with her sister, and then closing it up.
That's pretty much this entire place.
You know,
Yes.
me being the religious individual that I am, her being a druid,
Mm-hmm.
I would think that she would want to be buried in the earth as opposed to entombed in a sarcophagus. Is that fairly accurate?
I thought her sister was a druid.
That's too late.
Her sister was a druid, and her sister was entombed in the sarcophagus. But, I mean, you get the feeling, yes, that she would probably be rather be buried in the ground. But you also know that it is never-ending winter here, so you can't actually bury her in the ground.
Right.
Yeah, there's a really cool TV show. It's called To the Lake, and it's they go through and like it's really it takes place in a really remote area in Russia, and they talk about how they take the bodies and they leave the bodies out in the open until the thaw, and then they bury. it was pretty cool, I thought. But
Okay.
It sounds like something I would end up watching.
it was a good show if you like subtitles.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Okay.
Alright, what are you guys doing now?
Well, we did our thing.
Search the whole row. Yeah.
We can go back to town. We can mention that the person who made the moves was Ravison and ask what happened and inquire back in the town.
Out of just sheer curiosity, Ishra, could you read some stuff for me in the other room?
Sure.
That statue's outside.
So I can read it. Yeah, I'll ask her to follow me. If you put her by me, Mel, that'd be great.
There you go, guys. I can move y'all as a group.
Ooh.
Okay.
What am I reading?
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. So you are going to read. Let's see. This one here has an inscription in Elvish, and
Okay.
it says, "Gaze upon your own face and have 7 questions answered." And then
Oh, the one it's pointing to, I'll ask her what that one says.
this one here,
Yeah.
it said, "Unlock the tombs of the half moon."
Ah, we got lucky.
And this one says the same thing.
So that's how she was able to use Moonbeam. She used Moonbeam to shine down on the arrow, get it to fall on the sign of the moon that did the thing that she wanted. So there's the one that opened the tombs. There's the one that allows you to ask questions. So I'm guessing that's the gazing mirror. Are there any others?
You don't see any others.
Okay, well, there you go. It gives answers, then it lets you into the tombs. And I don't have Moonbeam. I'm not a druid.
Should we try to destroy this style, or do you think this place is fine as is? I mean, it's a burial ground. I'm kind of against it.
It's a religious site. A lot of elves revere the moon.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, don't we have a moon elf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So what are you guys doing now then? There's 2 exits. There's one exit over here, and there's one over here.
Oh, we haven't gone through north yet. Do we want to look to see what's out north?
Sure. I think it's just another entrance.
You see a marble gazebo.
Beware the gazebo.
Is it a dread?
Is it a dire gazebo?
In the middle of the gazebo sits an unlit stone brazier. It's bowl 20 inches in diameter. The brazier is full of snow and pine needles that the winds have swept away from the gazebo's polished marble floor.
So we could light it. It's a brazier.
Why does it have little things all over it? Are those rocks, or are those supposed to be like poles?
Those are the poles that a gazebo has a overhang over
Oh,
it.
it's a gazebo. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, and it has snow inside the brazier?
Yes.
That's
Must
weird.
have blew over it.
Yeah, because there's a roof on this thing, isn't there?
I'm assuming. Gazebos usually have roofs.
Let's see.
Of course, according to the picture, it's also lit.
Well, my hope is to get it lit, but if there's snow in it, then somebody threw snow in there if there's a roof.
I don't think there's a roof. Those are just carved pillars, part of the gazebo.
Well, I'll scoop everything out. We can gather some kindling and put it in there and light it on fire. Warm up.
Keep our friendly bush away.
Yeah, just let the bush know. We're just going to warm up over here, but you don't need to worry about it. Muffin.
Okay. You light it up and yeah.
Well, there's
Hey,
also
Corgash, these don't seem to mean anything.
Sorry, what?
I was asked Corgash if the post had any writing on them or seemed to mean anything.
Do they?
No, you don't see any writing on them.
No.
Okay.
and the last thing of interest. So you got the elvish statues, and you have the sarcophagus.
You also see a set of stairs over here.
That lead up to the sarcophagus.
Oh, yeah, you can see the sarcophagus. Yes, there's a sarcophagus up there.
Yeah, you had mentioned it in the description too when we got here.
True that. All right.
There's writing on the statues, though, wasn't there?
Not on those.
On the ones out in front?
There was. No, there's not writing on the statues.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, go
We can
take a look
barely
at
see the faces.
take a look at the sarcophagus.
Okay. You head on up to take a look at the sarcophagus. I'll just throw you up here real quick. Okay. Atop the eastern berm, a granite sarcophagus rests in a half circle defined by 5 crystal pillars. Clearing the snow off the lid reveals an engraving of a brazier. You also notice a carving near the top of each pillar from north to south. These images depict a twig, a pine cone, a flame, a feather, and a humanoid hand.
A twig, a pine cone, a brazier.
A flame, a feather, and a humanoid hand.
Can I roll Arcana to see if that means anything?
Sure, go ahead and roll Arcana.
Man, I am killing it with the Arcana rolls today.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
you
get
are.
the sense that those things are needed, for something.
No.
I mean, did you want to try it? I'm guessing this place isn't as dangerous as we think it is, with the exception of the people that moved in, the Druid sisters and the murderous moose. This is like an elvish place. It's an old elvish burial location.
Yeah, but
Are you a moon elf, Ursha?
Yes.
Roll your history. Do a history check for me.
Okay.
Are you from this area?
No.
Okay.
I don't really know.
Okay.
No.
You actually know that moon dials are part of moon elf history.
and use restroom.
Okay.
Okay.
So you get the sense that this could potentially be tied to some sort of moon elf something or other.
Something or other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so we've got plenty of twigs. We've got pine cones. We've got fire. I have feathers, and all we need to do is somebody to put their hand on top of that pillar there. If we just want to set the things on top.
Cordax will do it.
See, I could too. I mean, I am an elf.
Just go ahead and set your hand on the last pillar, and we'll put things on top of the other ones.
Like here.
Okay. So you set things on top of the pillars and nothing seems to happen.
It's broken.
The sarcophagus then.
Nothing seems to happen.
In front of the pillars.
Nothing seems to happen.
Does this have anything to do with the moon dial?
I don't know, does it?
No, I'm asking the other people in the group.
Oh, okay.
I don't need you to tell me anything. What do you think? Do you think it has something to do with the moon dial?
It could.
Let's try messing with that. Let's try putting, because there's 5 things, and there are 5 signs unaccounted for on the moon dial. Let's try moving those things down there and see if that has an impact.
Okay.
Okay, so you move down to the moon dial. You put your things on the moon dial, and nothing seems to happen.
Hmm.
And on the
Korgash.
coffin, there was a brazier.
There's a brazier outside the coffin. Yeah, that in the gazebo. Remember?
We could light the stuff in the brazier.
What, all the items?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Twig, acorn. Not putting my hand in it.
Like a pine cone, a feather, a flame, and a hand. Is it a hand?
I'm sorry?
Is it a hand, or is it something else?
It is a humanoid hand.
Get a humanoid hand. We can go get one from Ravison. She's not using them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna go chop off Ravison's hand?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay. And you're gonna put out the fire in the brazier that's currently in there? Or are you just gonna throw them in the brazier?
Well, fire is one of the things that needs to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll try it.
Alright. So you're going to put the things in the fire. You hear a very faint click.
Coming from what direction?
The sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus.
I just wanted to make sure.
Back up there and check it.
Okay. The lid's still on it.
But it's not locked.
Well, I don't know. Nobody's tried to open the sarcophagus yet.
Yeah, I mean, whoever can push it over.
Korgash?
I'm very.
I'll push it.
Alright, roll your guys' strength for me. On this one. It's a
roll it.
little bit heavier. Ooh, Korgash, you're a little weak today.
I think I pulled a muscle.
Korgash is advantage. Because I helped him.
Yeah, you get advantage, Korgash.
Oh. Well, I'm going to reroll that then. That's
Alright.
better.
Korgash, that lid is extremely, extremely, extremely heavy. 500 pounds to be exact. But you are able to push it aside. And
Oh.
Yay, we made a monster. I was afraid that could happen.
let's see here. A mummy sits up and in Moon Elf, moving Elven, says hello.
Hello.
What did it say?
Said hello.
Said hello.
Hi.
Say hello in Elven? Gosh, it's just one of those words you learn.
It's like learning how to say hola on Halfling.
Okay. Yeah. It just sits up and says hello. And attempts to climb out of the sarcophagus.
Irsha,
Yeah.
is this thing gonna try to kill me?
I don't know.
Are you speaking in common?
Yeah. Yes, to her.
It'll say no.
Oh, it speaks common.
It does.
Like,
I'm going to say, hello, Moon Elf ancestor person. Name?
Sarnar. My name's Sarnar.
hello, Sarnar.
You've been in there for a long time, huh?
Maybe.
Well,
You don't know
so-
what year it is, do you?
I no passing of time.
Well, that's appropriately cryptic for a mummy we just pulled out of the sarcophagus.
Yes, it does.
Well,
All favors.
it's like 1402, and we performed a ritual for you to sit up and start talking to us. So maybe you can tell us, because we have no clue. Why would somebody perform a ritual for you to sit up and talk to us?
I don't know. Oh, you do notice though, the mummy smells like pumpkin spice.
Yeah, that just means they could do like they used to do to the Egyptian mummies.
This mummy is basic. I can't say the other word because it's a PG-13 stream.
Yeah, it tells you it doesn't have it doesn't speak very well. Let's just say it has a 6 intelligence. So yeah, gather from that what you know.
Do you know why you're here? Do you have a purpose? Why?
I don't know. You tell me what to do.
Oh, you're that kind of mummy.
We have a mummy and we have a bush.
Yes.
That just. Oh my.
Neat.
So were you a boy or a girl?
Friends.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, so were you a boy or a girl when you were alive?
I'm a boy.
Ah,
He's a
what
Mr.
you,
Mummy.
just out of curiosity, what you used to do that was so important that they put you here? Do you remember?
Yes, I'm dying to know.
Oh, the puns.
They're
The
terrible.
puns are so bad.
Let's see. Let's see what we got here. This one is let's see. Sorry, I'm reading to see.
Oh, you're fine.
It's all good.
Okay. Yeah. Well. It will.
I mean, if you remember your name, maybe you remember a little more about what you were.
Or maybe we might know a little more.
I was a slave.
They don't usually bury slaves.
I was a slave who was sworn to protect my master.
Oh, who's your
Your
master?
master's somewhere in this, like, burial thingy.
Beautiful garden. Beautiful.
Yes. Well, is your master still here?
Yes.
Alive, dead, undead, buried?
My master is buried. Well, in another sarcophagus.
Oh.
Okay.
What was your master's name?
I don't remember.
Do you remember what your master looked like?
He was an elf.
Oh, was he?
Hmm?
Is this a sacred place then?
Well, it's an elven tomb.
Okay. I don't think we should go around waking up,
My master had a cool bow.
Oh, did he?
It's a terrible idea.
Would your
Where's your
master,
master?
would your mastermind being parted with the bow?
Was your master buried with the bow?
I think so. I mean, I don't know.
There's one unaccounted for tomb.
Maybe he's a mummy too.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, would you like to go back to sleep now?
You need my help?
Oh, sure.
Sure.
Sure. Could you help us talk to your master and see if we can borrow his bow so we can save the land and all of 10 towns?
Maybe not make it quite so cold.
What is 10 towns?
Well, around here now, there are 10 towns where people are living, but there's a problem. An evil god cast a spell, and now it's cold here forever and ever, and everything's dying. And we need help to stop it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess if my master is a mummy, I will talk to him.
Okay, well, let's go, because there's only one place he can be.
Yep, there's only one left.
But we can go take a look at it. Let's go back to the one sarcophagus we didn't open. The one where I knocked on it and said, hey, we got rid of the moose. You're welcome.
Okay.
It's a terrible idea.
I know.
Really
I'm
nice
questioning
bow.
this myself. I'm thinking of Irsha. All this is for Irsha.
All right. You open the bow, or open the sarcophagus.
What the hell am I
Open
doing
the
all
bow.
the way down here?
Let's see. I was trying to give you guys the mummy so you could, let's see if I can pull one on there. Why is this not letting me? This thing's weird. Okay, for some reason my game's not wanting to put it up there. Okay, but anyways, you open the sarcophagus, and there is a withered corpse of an elf in tattered robes. As the sarcophagus is opened, a rush of air disturbs the cadaver's robes, which have mostly crumbled to dust. Inside the sarcophagus, you see an unstrung bow, 6 silvered arrowheads, and a wooden cup with a winged fish etched into the side.
With a winged fish.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this reminds me of you, Kikri. Because you like fish and you got wings.
Is it shiny? So, if I pick up this arrows and stuff,
Okay.
is it gonna attack me?
Well,
I
we
don't
asked
know.
him, what was his name again?
Saharn?
Hey, Saharn, would it be alright if we reach in there and take those?
I don't know. He dead.
Okay.
Like dead, not like mummy like you? Dead.
He doesn't look wrapped up and he doesn't smell like pumpkins, does he?
No.
Okay.
Nope, he dead.
Okay.
And yeah, I
You
guess
gonna
I'll reach in and
Why are we robbing graves?
He said
because
it's okay.
yeah,
we
I
have
was about to say,
permission.
We have permission?
he's a moon elf and he wants to be better than moon elf. I don't know.
No, I mean, I would think the Moon Elves would want her to have the bow to fight on to kill evil. I don't think the Moon Elves were evil. What?
She's dead.
I'm not dead.
And?
She's only
I'm not gonna-
dead. Only dead adjacent. She's not completely dead. Otherwise, she'd still be laying in the sarcophagus.
She can't go anywhere. Look at her. She's dead.
It looks to me like she's going for a walk.
Exactly. She's not gonna need the bow.
I'm so lost.
Me too.
I'm confused. Why
I'm not dead.
Okay, there's a corpse in the sarcophagus. You took the bow. Your mummy is up and walking around. He's animated dead, I guess you could call him.
He said, well, she's dead. She's not going to mind if it's taken. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's technically...
I thought we were supposed to get this head, and I'll hold up the big moose head that I'm dragging around all over this tomb.
By the
And I'm
antlers.
trying to figure out how in the heck we've gotten to this point that we're now have abandoned the mission and decided that we're going to rob like, if you want bow and arrow, I'll give you a bow and arrow. And I toss my bow and arrow out onto the floor.
Oh, no, you need one. I'll give it you.
Korgash, are you going to cast Arcana on the bow and arrow?
Yes.
Because I'm assuming you guys believe it to be magical.
Yes, or I would not have
Exactly.
wanted it so badly.
Okay.
I want Arcana, not Athletics.
Okay.
I am killing it with the Arcana rolls today.
The bow is not magical.
Rosso?
But the arrow, nothing is magical, but the arrows the arrowheads are silver.
Those are worth taking.
Might just, yeah.
I'll take the
Go now.
bow. Because I don't have one.
I'd like to get back to that nice inn that we're going to get.
Let's do that. I'll pick up the arrowheads, or the arrows.
I'm going to grab the cup and look at it.
Might as well.
Look at Korgash. This mean anything to you? Anybody? You're Moon Elf. Does this symbol mean anything? Anybody? Anybody see this before?
It's a flying fish.
Flying fish.
I get it, but I mean, is it a like sign for one of the cities or anything like that?
Here, give me the cup.
I'm not going to give you the cup. You'll break it, or put it back. Or
All right. I'm gonna walk up. I'm leaving this area and heading to the wandering mummy.
Okay.
I
Well,
thought
the mummy's
went
not
with us.
wandering. The mummy's following you guys around.
Great.
We made friends.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
what's the symbol mean, Mister Sir? I
He-
said to the mummy.
He kind of does that, tilts his head, looks at it. I don't know. Okay.
Well,
We have an idiot mummy.
We got a dummy mummy.
smells delicious, by the way.
Well, actually, I think it's just the mummy surrounded by dummies.
Okay.
Where you're here too.
It smells
Actually,
delicious.
not, I'm out.
All right. So then, you guys are heading back to Lonelywood.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll take our mummy friend with us.
Okay, you take your mummy friend with it. You.
In the bush.
And our bush friend.
And I'll take the cup.
Wow.
And I'll take the bow.
And I'm dragging a big moose head.
Wait. Can anybody, bring the brother?
No.
Brother. Okay. Alrighty. So you guys head back out into the woods around Lonelywood. And you're walking along and walking along.
Shaking our strong.
And poof, Connor, you get hit with a snowball.
Oh, hey! It's one of our friends.
Oh, I'm gonna turn back and I'm like, you little, and I'm gonna start packing a snowball.
Okay, this one does not look the same as the first one.
Okay, I'm going to laugh and giggle and throw a snowball at it.
Okay. It ducks out of the way of the snowball.
You're quick.
And you see three more behind it.
Oh
And
no, guys! Everybody get a snowball!
they all have snowballs in their hands. And they start whipping them at you.
Snowball fight!
I'll entertain that, so I'll whip a snowball at one of them.
Now, when you say whip, do you mean like super
No,
hard
I'm not
whip
gonna
to
hurt. No,
hurt?
I'm playful.
Or are you like
No, I'm not.
robbing playfully, loosely packed
I'm
snow?
super lightly packing these things, so
Okay.
it doesn't hit them with like bludgeoning horde force.
We're just gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Korash participate as well.
That's what Chewingas are about. They're about fun.
Okay. Even what'd you name the blueberry? Muffin.
Muffin.
Even Muffin will get in on the fun and use its branches to kind of like not throw snow, but like
He's drifting snow their way.
yeah, he like uses his branches to kind of throw the snow up in the air and make like a little mini snowstorm, almost. All right. Mark, I don't believe you were around for this one. So what you're seeing, Mark? Okay, let's see if I can.
I'm trying to figure out how this group has survived for so long.
Okay,
Wingas are great.
did you
We're
get the
extremely lucky.
handout? There should be a handout that says Chewinga.
I see it. My character is dragging a moose head through the snow, leaving a bloody trail. And now the people I'm with are with a talking, dancing
Nope, it doesn't talk.
bush, along with
Oh,
a
it's not the dancing bush.
mummy. And now we've got a snowball fight with these creatures.
Yes, it's the blue creature.
They're tiny.
It is the blue creature, not the black one. They are very small, actually. They're 6 inches tall. Just so you know. All right.
They are adorable.
They are. Did the other one help us get something or
It
find
did
something?
after we played with it.
Yeah.
All right.
And after we play for a little bit, I'm gonna cheer at it in Primordial and say, "You're really fun. You're really good toss."
Okay. Let's see here. 6, 7. All right. Of course. So let's see here. Mark, are you playing with them or no? You're
No,
just
I'm standing there holding the bloody head of a moose.
Okay.
Spoil sport.
All right.
No,
all right.
they're going to look on them.
Okay, so they're each going to come up to Korgash, Ursha, Merrick, and Kikri. Kikri, the first one's going to touch you and bestow upon you. Let's see. Oh, that's because I can't spell right.
I love it when the
Right,
game
right.
some of them goes, "Oh, I forgot how to spell." Damn
Okay.
it!
It's going to bestow upon you a charm. The charm has... I for some reason, it won't let me actually give you the charm. I don't know why. The last one let me hand you the charm, but this one does not. This one bestows upon you the charm of biting cold. Let's see if I can.
You copy paste it and put it in the.
Actually, I can do it here. I bet I can do it in this. That's weird.
Chewinga gave me the charm that saved our life in that cave.
Yeah.
I was summoning the animals with it.
Yeah. That was handy.
They're... That's so weird. Let's see if I can find it on the list here. This is not working as well as I wanted to. I think I... Oops. Nope. Okay. It doesn't give me anything, so you get the... Oh, you know what? I wonder if the... Does it have... Nope, it doesn't. So you get the Charm of Biting Cold.
You said
Yeah.
hiding.
Yep, Charm of Biting Cold. That one has 3 charges. As a bonus action, you can expend one of the charm's charges to wreath your weapon attacks with Biting Cold for 1 minute. Until it ends, you do 1 extra d6 cold damage when you hit a melee or ranged.
Nice.
Okay. Chewinga number 2 goes to Korgash. Korgash, you get the Charm of Cold Resistance.
Ooh.
Between those and the boots, you're rolling, man.
You can.
I know,
use it.
right?
It has 1 charge, and if you use it, it lasts for 24 hours. Then it is gonna go to Merrick. Merrick, you get Charm of the Traveler's Haven. This charm has
Ooh.
3 charges. As an action, you can expend one of the charm's charges to cast Lehman's Tiny Hut.
Whoa.
And then Ursha, you get Charm of the Snow Walker. It has 3 charges. As an action, you get gain the following benefits for 24 hours. You and your allies within 15 feet.
Ow!
Beat the cat. You and your allies within 15 feet of you ignore difficult terrain caused by snow or ice. You can see through areas heavily obscured by snow to a distance of 60 feet. And you are immune to the effects of extreme cold.
Okay, what was mine called again, please?
Charm of the Traveler's Haven.
Traveler's Haven.
Ursha, you are Charm of the Snow Walker. Korgash, you have Charm of Cold Resistance. And Kikri has Charm of Biting Cold.
Okay, so mine ignores difficult terrain, immune to extreme cold, and what was the other one? What was the middle one?
You can see through areas heavily obscured by snow for a distance up to 60 feet.
And I got 1 charge on that resistance.
Yes.
And my travelers make what spell appear again? Works as what spell? Something hut.
Lumen's Tiny Hut.
Yeah, you get to do Lehman's Tiny Hut.
How do you spell Lehman?
You guys should have in your handouts that I've given to you. There's a handout called Supernatural Gifts.
Ah, thank you. Whoever did that.
Kikri,
I think, did.
Yeah.
I do not have that one.
Yeah, you guys have a handout. I just showed it to you all. And it should be in all of your stuff. It's called Supernatural Gifts. Oh, only Kikri has it. Let me add it to the rest of you. Well, Ursha, Korgash, and Merrick. Alright, if you guys scroll down, to the very bottom of
There
that,
it is.
There it is.
if you scroll down to the very bottom, it tells you you guys are under the new Chimwanga charms.
I don't see anything. What are you talking about?
Look under your handouts.
I didn't get a handout. I don't
It's under
think.
supplemental rules. Or at least it is on mine.
Probably is. There you go.
Oh, I
Neat.
think I'll be able to find it now.
I'll help you find it. But yeah. So those are what you guys got.
It's under players' handouts, I take it.
So, yeah, probably. But that's the one you guys got today. Okay. Oh yeah, because you got Animal Conjuring the last time. That thing was so awesome. All right.
I can't find mine.
I'll help you find it when we're done these. Okay. All right, you guys head back to Lonelywood. Hey, by the way, you realize your mummy looks like a fucking mummy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Our mommy what?
Your mummy looks like a mummy? So you're just gonna walk into Lonelywood with a mummy?
We'll put a park.
No.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we can put like some kind of parka and furs over him.
So you're gonna disguise your mummy?
I got those
Oh.
boots in the Winterland now, so I'm like immune to cold, right? Like weather.
Quick question, guys. Did we bring the body back of that animal?
We got the head.
but Mark's character, what's his name? I'm sorry.
Yes.
No, we brought the head back, but not the
Yeah.
body.
Is dragging the head.
Yeah, but were we bringing the body back for the 10 gold?
That's a
No, because nobody could carry it.
Yeah, it's true. Well, we could put it on one of our
Also, it's
sleds.
You
Oh,
can
it's
take
just-
the sleds with you through the woods. Or at least
Send the
you
mummy to
did.
go get it.
it was,
Yeah.
it was intelligent and homicidal. Remember how we said we weren't going to eat the flesh if it was intelligent?
Works for me. I was just asking the question. I felt it needed to be asked.
Okay. All right. So you guys are disguising Mr. Mummy in parkas and furs as you go back to Lonelywood.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should tell them to stay in the hut by the polar bears.
Well, can I ask why we disguised the mummy?
The town might freak out if they see a mummy.
So they won't freak out at the walking bush?
No, probably not.
Not as much.
You guys
I
have
mean,
an eclectic party, that's for sure.
We can put the bush and the mummy on the big sled. Bush isn't that big.
Lucian is out be thinking, what the hell is wrong with these people I'm with?
I'm just trying to figure out how you guys have survived.
We
By
Two
doing-
words, my friend.
By
Two
doing
words.
things like that, befriending mummies who might be able to fight for you.
Well, my 2 words are going to be dumb luck.
That's
Mhm.
that's
I mean,
okay. So you roll into town, you stash your mummy on your goblin sled, along with Muffin there. Yeah, you stash the mummy on the goblin sled along with Muffin, and you got your 2 polar bears there. Did you cut some of the fur off or some meat off the elk for your polar bears?
Oh, geez, we should have. Yo, that's so tough. Is
No.
Keegan going to get pissed if we do?
Kikri just
Don't
said
feed
no.
it. We don't feed intelligent animals. We're not cannibals.
Okay. All right.
Yes, Kikri would get upset because that's that line.
Okay. And what are you gonna take the moose head back to the speaker's house, Nimsy?
Yep.
All right. You take the moose bed, head back to Nimsy. She claps her hands in glee and was like, "Oh, thank goodness you took care of that problem for us. We don't have to lose any more loggers now." She'll search through a bowl by the side door of her house and she'll pull out a key and be like, "Here's the key to the ramshackle." And a little pouch she'll hand you with 100 gold pieces in it. Where did you find it?
In a druid's thing.
Same place we got the monkey in the bush.
Mummy?
Don't worry, it's not that kind of mummy.
Mummies aren't good.
Some are.
Not all are bad.
This one is stupid.
The idiocy of Kikri saying that!
That
Or
was
not Kikri,
that was
Korgash.
Korgash.
Yeah.
You mean the
But the
irony of
Korgash
Korgash?
actually says that.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry, what's her name again? I was going to say something and I forgot.
Her name is Nimsy.
Nimsy. Thank you, Madam Nimsy, for everything. And I'll grab her hand and I'll kiss her hand.
Gets a slight blush. She'll
How
tell
old
you,
is she, by the way? Is she way older than me? My hopes of settling down in this town someday destroyed.
She's not that much older than you. I mean, she's got 4 kids.
Just tell her you want a piece of ass.
Hey,
she'll
man, only
tell
when
you-
I'm in this town. She's a speaker. She's useful.
She'll tell you she'll have the townsfolk clear out the ramshackling of the wood that's currently being stored there.
You can always leave a little wood in case we need to get warm.
I think Merrick's got enough wood right now. He's fine.
Could we
Right,
use that
isn't
wood
that
to make any
cheap for 'em?
repairs that may need to be needed?
It's longer than I am tall.
I'm afraid I
Take
can't
much
do
there,
that.
friend.
That wood is already earmarked for other projects.
That is fair. I figured I would ask just in case.
All right, where are
Still.
you guys heading now?
I'm into the ramshackle in with the key.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking the $100 and going to a bar.
Oh, yeah, we all got to split that. How many of us are there?
There's
Uh,
5 of you,
there's-
so you each get 20.
25 each.
20. There's 5
20.
of you.
That's where I'm at.
Oh, yeah, Miss Lucian down there. Yep,
There.
20.
Yep, 20 each.
Woo!
Okay. Are you guys going to stay in Lonelywood or are you going to a new town? Because don't forget, you still got to tell Copper Naganacker that his friend Macretus is gone.
Oh, yeah.
This is true.
We should probably just stay here and probably end the game because it's about 11:30.
Yeah, but I figured if you guys wanted to make plans for next week. And don't forget, you got that, the Shrub talked about the Paleosaurus, too.
Yeah.
Friggin' dinosaur.
We can add it to the menagerie.
Yeah.
Can I buy
Maybe
it?
forget the Paleosaurus to pull a
Yeah,
giant.
if we can get it to swim down here, it can hang out at the dock.
No. See, if we find this dinosaur, Kodex is going to mount it.
Write it.
Damn right.
That's how we
Hey,
get
that's
lizard
the exact
people.
same thing I'm gonna do to the speaker of the area.
Not that kind of mounting beans.
Yeah, she needs to dominate him, show him who's boss.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay.
I say that we go back to the inn, check out the inn, and hang out here. And then the next day we'll look at heading over to find Rubbernecker and tell him about his stuff.
depending on what day it is or what time of day it is, maybe like sleep in our new inn. This is what Korgash will do. Korgash will sleep in it.
Korgash is gonna sleep in the inn.
Well, depending on what time of day it is, if it's still like plenty of time for us to travel, then I said we start traveling. But if it's like late afternoon, early evening.
Well, you guys were out there for. It is very late, very very late. I'd say it's probably midnight or later.
We should probably just stay in the bar. Oh no, you know what? I'd like to stay at the Halfling's house.
Okay.
If she'll let you.
Oh, I'm hoping she would. She let us stay here before.
She'll let you. She don't care.
Everything's my sides here. It's awesome.
All right. So you're gonna stay there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well.
Is there like a taxidermist in town?
You're looking at putting it in the
there's not
bar,
a
aren't you?
taxidermist, but there is the Scrimshander's place, the Happy Scrimshander, who might be able to help you out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at finding somebody in this village that can basically make this big moose head a something we can hang on a wall.
Okay.
With a little bit of magic, you can make it talk and bite at people too.
No, thank you.
No, we'll keep a mummy in a closet.
Just ask Korgash. She knows all about those biting fish enchantments.
Hate that fish.
Okay. All right. So